understanding of the word.
Shalom, all praises to Yahweh. Yahweh Shai.
Matthew chapter 13,
Double
verse
order to the
28.
apostles and elders of great
The
note.
field is the
Shalom
world.
to the hopeful elect.
Good seed are the children of the kingdom.
Genesis 25.
Oh, okay. Straight to the point. Genesis chapter 25, verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren.
That's right. We're going back into the history in the book of Genesis, dealing with our forefather Jacob, who his name changed to Israel, had sons that bore about the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? And when Rebecca was pregnant, they went to entreat, Isaac and Rebecca went to entreat of the Lord. They went to seek counsel from the prophets. Okay?
It says, because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebecca, his wife, conceived.
And she conceived, she was barren, but then what happened? She conceived, meaning she was pregnant. Okay?
And the children struggled together within her. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
That's right. So the children within her were struggling, and she wanted to understand why this is happening.
Why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
Right, 2 nations are in thy womb. Okay? Now as you read on, you understand it's Jacob and Esau. But that shows within that scripture that the man carries a seed. And in turn, what happens from the man carrying the seed? That nations are built of men. That's why when you go to the table of nations, all the nations are outlined have names of what? Men. Okay? And basically were the progenitors of those generations. Okay?
This is Numbers chapter 1, verse 18. It reads, in the assembly, all the congregation together of the first day on the 2nd month, and they would declare their pedigrees after their families.
The word pedigree, okay, when you look up the etymology, it means pedigree meaning the foot. That's why you have these women, they go out and get a pedicure. Because that means the foot. It goes back to the word foot. And then the word green means genealogy. So the foot of your genealogy, that's what it's speaking of. So they declare their pedigree
after their families, by the house of their fathers.
By the house of their fathers. Why? Because the father determines the nationality. Okay? And that's the same thing that happened in the book of Genesis 25 that we're reading from. That the fathers, that these 2 children that were inside the womb of Rebecca would establish 2 nations. That basically, this is the greatest story of, well, we're showing you, okay, but before the prophets were sent forth, it was never told, but now it's being told, because basically when you go to Sirach, the 33rd chapter, it tells you good is set against evil, okay? And the Lord is perfect in all his works, and he said he made them by 2. That's why you have hot, cold, that's why you have light and darkness, that's why you have good and evil. Without both of those 2 things that the Lord has created complement each other. Because when you have evil, okay, you can understand what good is. When you have hot, you can understand what cold is. If you had lukewarm, if you had a middle for everything, a mid-ground, you wouldn't really have the 2 to complement each other. Okay? And that's why it was needed that the Lord, go ahead.
Sirach chapter 33, verse 14. Verse 15. 14. Good is set against evil, and life against death.
That's right. Good is set against evil. Now who's that good and who's that evil? That's talking about Jacob and Esau. Jacob is the good, the 12 tribes of Israel, headed by Yahweh Shai, on down to the elect of the nation of Israel. And then the evil is what? Is Esau, okay? Being a carnal counterpart. Esau being the so-called white man, as he named himself today, being the carnal, the physical manifestation of evil, Satan, okay? Go ahead.
It says good is set against evil, and life against death.
Life against death. Because what is this book known as? The book of life. Okay? And it tells you in John 6:63, it's the spirit and quickeneth. That's right. And the words I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. That's right. So that shows you that Yahweh shines in us. Why? Because we've taken heed to his word. So that shows you that we are of life. But guess what? Esau is of death. All you gotta do is look around. Look at this whole kingdom that built up. This is death. Okay, the food that's meant to nourish you and allow you to grow and go forth and do the things you need to do within the world, they kill you. Okay? And the earth that is meant to be taken care of, America being a great example, it tells you that blood pollutes the land. Okay? And it can't be cleansed unless the blood of him that spilleth basically put the land upon the floor, basically is shed upon that land, it balances it out. So it shows you that Esau, the world over, has corrupted the earth and is that evil. Okay?
I got a quick one for you, bro. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10, because you said this place is death. And he is death. It says, arise and depart, for this is not your rest.
That's right. That's commandment unto you, the children of Israel. But not all the children of Israel, because not all Israel are of Israel. That's right. This is speaking of the nation, the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay? So read that again, bro.
It says, arise and depart.
It says, arise and depart. What does that mean? Does that mean we should go into your wardrobe and start packing your best clothes together, get your hiking boots, and leave America and go to somewhere neutral from the warfare? It's not speaking of that. Go ahead.
For this is not your rest.
This is not your rest, okay? This ain't our rest. It's mentally telling you that you need to take yourself outside of this kingdom, because when you deal having your mindset within this kingdom, you're basically adhering to the image of the beast, okay? That's why it's telling you, arise and depart, like this is what we rest, right?
Because it is polluted.
Yeah.
It will destroy you, even with the sword destruction.
That's right, it's polluted. It will destroy you even with the sword destruction, okay? And that's why when you have our people that take heed to the system and they try to make the most of themselves in this world, what happens to them? They end up getting the short end of the stick. Yep. All these guys, even take a nigga like Jay-Z for example, you may seem as if that he's at the pinnacle of this earth, but all it's gonna take is the time when Jacob's trouble ultimately to roll around and you're gonna understand. But then even before that, even right now, all that glitters is not gold, man. Behind the scenes, he's going through it, man. Because he has to go, he's basically sold to the devil. So he has to make good on the selling of his soul. He has to make sacrifices. Right? There's a lot of things he has to basically do as upkeep to maintain that. And a good example, that a movie that actually I watched coming over here is the Guy Ritchie film of I believe it's called Arthur. And it basically shows you that wickedness took over the land, and King Arthur basically was not known at that time until he took out the sword. And basically he said it was to balance out evil and good. Because evil had grown so strong, the good had to come about. Yeah. That's how Arthur came to be. Right. Okay? But then it shows you the point that I want to hold in on, is that the evil king, which I can't remember his name, that was played by Jude Law, basically he had to make sacrifices for his uncle. That's right. His uncle. Yeah, cold movie, man. And basically he had to keep the first sacrifice
was his wife.
His wife, that's right. And he sacrificed his wife, then he got that power, man. Because his brother was holding down. He had the Excalibur had some great power in it. That he was able to see through the wickedness. And when you take that in our life, that's dealing with Ephesians 6th chapter. It tells you about the sword being the word. Okay, you had those soothsayers within the elephant or whatnot. Yeah. And he basically was able to see through that and cut through everything, man. Yeah. They call hold it back. But again, the point being is that Jude Law's character had to keep making sacrifices. Why? Then when he was losing to Arthur because he had too much power, was too great for him, why? He had to sacrifice his daughter. But then when he made that sacrifice, guess what? He still lost to the light. That's right. Because the light is more powerful. Put light in darkness, what's going to happen? It's going to light it up. It's going to make it go away. So that's the same position that we stand in. having the light of the Lord. Okay? He that speaketh according to this word is because there's no light in them. Okay?
I get it. I got a lot for you. This is that's Isaiah. One second. Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
That's right. If they speak not according to this word, that's because there's no light in them. Okay, and if you don't have the light, guess what? You're in darkness. That's why the Lord told us to give us a tongue that no man can gainsay. That's right. Because we have that light. So anytime anyone comes to the camp and tries to counteract anything we're saying, through spirit power of Yahweh Hashem and Shai, we're able to see through it and cut straight through because we have that light. Okay?
This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 2. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
That's right. And I even goes into what? Matthew 25th chapter about the parable of the 10 virgins, 5 that were wise and 5 that were foolish. Now the 5 that were wise, the 5 that were wise, what did they do? They trimmed their lamps and they kept the oil within them and they kept the light on. Okay? And that's what they were able to do. But then the 5 that were foolish, guess what? When it came time for them, the Lord, to reveal himself upon the world, they basically didn't have their lamps ready. They wanted to get oil from the 5 that were wise. And that's why it tells us to basically walk and illuminate ourselves through His word. Because we're basically privy to the things that are going to come upon this earth. Okay, the Lord's given us the power to be seers. Okay, in order for us to see, what do we need? We need light. Okay, the seers is an old name for the prophets. Okay? Gotta wrap it up, brother. So with that, man, I pray you're edified. Praise to Yahweh Shalom. Praise to Yahweh Shalom. Shalom to the apostles. Shalom.